US President Joe Biden has vowed his support for Israel will remain ironclad as threats of retaliatory strikes from Iran grow now. The threats followed the deaths of two senior Iranian officials in a suspected Israeli strike on its embassy in Syria.
In Ashkelon, a city on the border with Gaza, they are used to living under rockets from Hamas, but they're worried about an aerial attack from an even bigger enemy. At this bar mitzvah, a rite of passage for every Jewish boy, the atmosphere is subdued. There's drinks and jokes, but the talk is of war and security.
I hope that there is nothing happened from Iran. It's very terrified. Today we celebrate our bar mitzvah, my son. And I couldn't sleep at night, always worrying all this situation, and I hope it's all over.
For years, Israel and Iran have been enemies, but the shadow war that's been fought between them is now threatening to burst into the open. There's no doubt that Israel lives in a rough and dangerous neighbourhood, and since its creation in 1948, it has faced a number of existential threats. But the trauma of October the 7th has left this nation feeling especially vulnerable. Iran is vowing retaliation after two generals were killed in this airstrike on the consulate in Damascus. The US is warning an Iranian missile attack on Israeli soil could be imminent. Jerusalem says it's prepared for every eventuality.
We established a simple principle. Whoever hurts us, we hurt them. We are preparing to meet the security needs of the State of Israel, both in defence and in attack.
Israel's #1 ally, America, is hoping its security guarantees will act as a deterrent.
As I told Prime Minister Netanyahu, our commitment to Israel's security against these threats from Iran and its proxies is ironclad. Let me say it again, ironclad. We're going to do all we can to protect Israel's security.
But Israelis know an Iranian attack will bring a response from the IDF, and with it, the chance of a much wider regional war.
I'm always worried until we have elements like in Iran. Okay, then the entire world should be worried.
So, after 6 long months of war, Israelis are weary. But there are still many threats, and people are wondering where this conflict is going.